What's going on, you guys? This is the Truth Be Told podcast, episode 3. We had the last episode, episode 2, with Electric Shock, talking about the whole entire situation that was going on with him, with the termination of his channel, with false giveaways. If you want to check that out, links to me in the description. But instead of talking about the second podcast, let's get into the third one that we're here right now with my man, JackTheBus. Say hello, my friend.
Jackie boy.
Oh no. Oh,
Did it work?
no. Oh no.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay,
We're good? We're good.
Yeah.
Everybody
Hello.
sit the fuck down. We're good.
Hey guys, what's up?
We got JackTheBus here. If you guys don't know JackTheBus, Jack, explain yourself. What do you, who are you? Who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm kind of just like a living, breathing meme.
Okay.
Sometimes I like new memes, but I like to live on the past. But I play a lot of Fortnite and waiting for the zombies community to come back.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Now,
Just like everybody.
yep.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
We
Yeah,
are,
sir.
and we are joined by once again co-host Near Die. What's
You
up?
know it, baby.
What's up? How are you? What have
What's up,
what have
guys?
you been up to?
I'm doing great. Came home from school. You know,
Nice.
getting the bitches, getting money. I'm just kidding.
Oh God. Calm
You
down.
already know.
Calm down. So, is everybody's
Brooklyn
like,
way.
has everybody's semester just started? You go back? Anybody still on break for some reason? No, everybody back in school?
I've heard people are starting like their second semester. I'm like, well, I just got back.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
I'm on my third quarter right now. Out of 4.
What?
Oh, you do quarters?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, my old school used to do that.
Valley.
Like, yeah, my old school used to do that first, second, third, and fourth quarter, and that's it. But now,
Yeah.
my new school, it's just like, okay, we're gonna have the first semester. We have 4 quarters in the semester. Then we go to the next the semester, 4 quarters. I'm like, just make it nice.
Yeah,
Give me a
yeah,
grade
that's
to
I
go
think
home.
that's the way it goes. I really don't know. I'm just fucking going along with what the fuck ever happens.
Yeah, just give me a
point,
grade,
like-
go home, and that's it. Just
Give me a grade. I'll go home. I'll go, do my thing. I'm a guy.
Give me my
Things.
paper.
Exactly. We have now JackTheBus. Many people could have said they started watching your channel from when you first started with the not just a game mode
Right.
video. You want to explain that a little bit? What was your mindset? What was the cause of you making that trailer, and what was the reaction you got from that? What was all going through your mind throughout that whole entire time of that first video?
So that was kind of like what boosted my channel off the ground. I didn't really expect it to get that much support because I literally didn't know anyone in the community. I just played zombies. Like I didn't even watch YouTubers or anything before that. So I just kind of like made it just for fun. And once it kind of got a little traction, it mostly got traction off Reddit, which Reddit kind of hates me now because I used to post all my videos there. But it kind of got traction off Reddit, and I think that's where most like the majority of my views came from.
hates everyone.
And that's when like Noah and Matt and Lex reached out to. Oh, actually, Lex didn't even reach out to me. He talked to Matt.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because I remember watching that video, and I was on
Right.
Xbox, and I was talking to my friend, and I was like, oh, it's, like a fan trailer. And I watched it, and I was like, holy shit. Like, that is crazy. Like, this is really good. And then I saw in
Yeah.
the comments, like, MC Sports, like, yo, bro, let me use this. I'll change it a little bit, give you credit. And it was just you like, okay. All right.
Yeah, I was pretty much at like, do whatever you want with it, man. By all means.
Yeah, you're like,
so
I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then that's how your channel just started erupted. You got sparked, and then you started doing it from then. And then recently, you have a Noah J456 dick Noah J456 diss track. Now the dick track
Right.
is on another website, but on YouTube, the diss track. Once again, mindset. How did it start?
Nosebros.com.
Yeah.
My
Mindset.
Camboy site. I'll leave it in the description.
Why did you start it? Like, why did you do it? Why? Just why?
All right, so the whole thing with like how he took the game mode video, the fan trailer, and like reposted it. Everyone was like, "Oh, Jack, why don't you like call him out or something?" And I'm never been like the type of person to just be like, "Yo,
Yeah, you're not like
I
that.
hate you. Like, let's get some real beef going here." But I wanted to like kind of make a joke out of it, and the like whole culmination of the music video. It was over the course of like. I didn't even like start on it after I thought of it for like a couple months. Like I would listen. So I deliver pizza for a living, right? That's just on the weekends as a part-time job.
Yeah.
I would like I was like driving and I was listening to this song. It's a Drake song. It's Can't Have Everything. And I was listening to the beat. I was like, yeah, this beat's really nice. You could do like a diss track with this beat.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe I could do a diss track on like a YouTuber because that'd be fun. I'm like, oh, I could do it on Noah because people are always like, Jack, why don't you talk about the whole thing with Noah? So that kind of slowly came to me over the course of a couple months, and that's when I actually got down and like started writing it.
Wow, and then I took this for this portion of a asking you about the Noah J46 diss track. I have a comment from someone on my channel. Michael Cool JG asked me, I just wanted to get this out of the way. He asked, ask Jack if he had to pay for Noah's broken chair.
that was actually like my favorite part about the whole video was that was pretty much like put the cherry on top. Yeah.
So you are
no, I did not.
You're
I did not pay for the chair.
No,
I was not.
Not responsible.
I bet Noah's chair can't do this.
No,
he can sue me for his chair by all means.
You can't see me, but I'm putting my chair.
You reclined. Yeah.
I am linear with the ground with my chair. But yeah, you know that got a lot of recognition. You boosted to 1,000 subscribers in I believe a day, or what are the hell? I remember you had 2,000 something.
The diss track, I believe it got like around 700-800 in like the matter of 2 days or so.
And that goes on to other topic we have on later on, but it's about just doing videos. Like we're losing the concept of doing actual videos because you want to do it and for fun, and that's just like a perfect example right there of you doing that. The fan trailer and the diss track because one and one only you wanted to. Like you wanted to do it because you
not
liked
for
it.
views, right?
Exactly, and that's something that we're losing. But we're still in the concept of you those two videos, your channel. So your channel, now that you you have a following and you have people who watch your videos and streams. You've been streaming a lot of Fortnite lately, which is something that you've been doing mostly every single day. Where do you see your channel going? What's the kind of theme do you want to set for your channel for the future? So
I used to just leave streams unlisted after I streamed them because I wanted more people to watch my videos. I know streams are my way of like connecting with the audience, but I wanted more people to watch the videos. I actually like put time into editing and stuff. But I'm kind of going for the whole mindset of growing my channel off everything I make. And then in the future, focusing on videos, maybe going back to unlisting streams. If I can grow my channel a little more, showing people that like, hey, I stream and make videos. But once I get a little bigger and I can show people what I do, I just keep all videos separate from the stream. So the goal there is kind of just to grow off everything I make so that I can slowly narrow it down onto the stuff I spend a lot of time on.
Yeah, that's honestly great because I same thing with sort of like artificial gaming. I'm very old school when it comes to YouTube. Like I'll stream here and there. Like if it's like a new DLC, I'll stream. There's like like a map that like speed runs, Easter eggs. Yeah, when I'm just relaxing and I'm playing my friends, I can just click on the stream button. I can stream. But I'm very old school. Like I love the series based videos. I love the working hard on a video and seeing the reaction you get when you post it. Like I'm just very like since Advanced Warfare, I'm so into working like a day or even more in a video and getting that relief of posting get streams. I don't know what it is about streaming, but lately, people who just start doing YouTube, like they feel like streaming is, and they straight, I work so hard in this stream, and I'm like, yeah,
work goes into streams, but not as much as it goes into like take daily uploads for example. Like, I would never daily upload that. I would probably lose my mind to be honest.
Many gray hairs, let me tell you.
yeah. But streams are more. They shouldn't be the prime focus on your channel unless you're like Avery for example. He streams, but like posts like highlight videos and stuff. Yeah. Streams shouldn't be the prime focus of your channel. Like you shouldn't just stream like videos every now and then to show people, hey, I can actually like edit on something that isn't Windows Movie Maker.
Exactly.
It's kind of important.
Exactly. Yeah, and and I person, my friend Vinny, AL Limited, he tells me all the time. He goes, I just want to stream, and I'm like, now give me an explanation, Vinny. I tell him, why do you want to just stream? He goes, because it's easier. I'm like, then you and me are two different people, because I can't sleep at night knowing the only amount of work I've done on my channel was sit down, yes, interact with people, playing the game and having fun. But I can't say to myself, I worked hard on my channel this week if I just sat down and played some World War II. I want to struggle, editing this video, for example, I did a prop hunt funny moments video with Vinny, and it took me, I think, a day and a half, just with the audio and the video and display, his audio, my audio. It takes time, and he just doesn't, get that. But now he started telling me today, he was like, Turbo, the DLC 1, I'm kind of getting the itch again. I'm kind of getting the tutorial itch, and I'm like, Vinny, you're more than welcome to just ban out some
upload a day itch.
Exactly, yeah. And I remember when it came out of Chronicles, I was like, do I really gotta do another pack-a-punch tutorial for Shangri-La? And I'm like, go scratch your I don't need to fucking, get out of here.
Those have been out for years.
Yeah, exactly. And then it goes to the point where you go onto YouTube and it's like, someone like, oh, hey, Ascension Easter egg tutorial. I'm like, all right. I'm like, it can go both ways. But, Nier, do you want to say anything about, streaming videos, on that topic?
I myself have streamed multiple times. We both know this, Turbo.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
I love streaming. I myself love it. It helps me connect with my fans, but if you have been on my YouTube, I have not posted one stream unless it was like Studio 115 first time playthrough or something like that. And that was just because, well, it's something I want to be up on my channel. Yeah. But I actually edited that. And I do agree with you on this. I'm old-fashioned. I want my videos up on my channel, and I want the work to be put into my channel on making videos. But it doesn't hurt to stream every once in a while.
Without a doubt. It
doesn't hurt to do that.
Right.
Yeah,
doesn't hurt to do that.
Yeah, it comes to the point where, let's say somebody enjoys streaming and say, let's just say they don't have an editing software, but they, they like to stream and they can only stream. And if they like to do that, we're not saying it's bad, we're not saying it's good, but we're just trying to say, the way, the style of YouTube is now, it's like a lot of people, they want to start a channel. It's like, I want to, mainly stream. I'm like, okay, but if it's successful, then it's successful. But then if it fails, like, you got to kind of think also, like, maybe I'm not, going the original, way of YouTube onto the channel. And it's just, for each its own. You can do different things on YouTube, and kind of going to doing what you want to do on YouTube for streaming or videos. Lately, we've been seeing, just going into the next topic, we've been seeing the Fortnite Takeover in the community. And Jack, I feel you are the best person to start this topic off about Fortnite. So you apparently, well, not apparently, you obviously got sucked into the Fortnite crave.
Right.
Now, the people who ask the question, why are they, called it YouTubers, zombie YouTubers, like, why are they going, like, what's the thing about this game? Yeah, I know because I play it, but I want to get it from, I don't want to get it from you. What's about Fortnite that just moved everyone from, not everyone, but from the COD community to Fortnite? What's about it?
I don't think it's specifically the COD community. No, I think it's pretty much like literally everyone. Community.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's several reasons. I think the main one is its accessibility. I mean, it's on everything and it's free.
That's a big thing.
That plus the fact, like, okay, so take H1 and PUBG for example. They're both kind of not really noob friendly. Like they both have more of a bland color palette, and they're a little more rough to get into. Like everyone was already pretty good at those games. Like I played both from the beginning. I haven't played as much PUBG as I have H1 and Fortnite, but they're both not noob friendly whatsoever. But with Fortnite, I mean, it's colorful. Like it's really inviting. There's so many people playing that like you'll only come across really good players, like maybe like 7 or 8 in the same game. So you're gonna have people on your same skill level, so it's more enjoyable to play compared to like H1 or PUBG. I think just the whole battle royale genre hasn't really been relevant until now, solely because there hasn't been a battle royale that was this this accessible and user friendly.
Yeah, Fortnite, you play it, and then like when I first started playing it, I was like, I don't get this. Like I understand it's like an H1Z1 PUBG, and I started playing,
Right.
and then you start to see like slowly but surely after the summer, you start to see, the Smith plays going to play Fortnite. You see Avery, which doubled his, from Call of Duty to Fortnite, following double that. So people who are going to like, Call of Duty, Fortnite, because the fact of the matter is, Call of Duty, as much as it's been changing, it ends up becoming stale within the first few months playing it. And exactly, and then you play it and you go like, just saying, and it's like going to the further topics, but like we're getting a multiplayer experience every single year. We're getting a campaign every single year, but now for the past years we're getting a zombies experience every single year. The algorithm has to change somehow to get the focus on Call of Duty again. And for the people who are saying like, oh, people who play Call of Duty YouTubers, if they don't post Call of Duty, they're not true to their channel. Like I remember seeing a tweet, and this is when I first realized like, okay, this game is like, literally have been taking over people's minds. It was from Allier, who you never see rage ever on YouTube. Ever. You never see him get mad. You never see him curse. You never see him like, he stubs his toe. Yeah, it's not on video, but you take him for a fact, and he makes a tweet. He's like, for everybody saying that, oh, I'm not post Call of Duty, it's my fucking channel, and I'll post what I want. I was like, holy shit. I was like, you know what, Ali? Good for you. Go speak your mind.
Good for you.
Good for you. Like, don't tell those keyboard tough guys to tell you what to do. Do it. Do what you want. And then, when you started posting a lot of Fortnite and you started playing Fortnite, you can see, because, if you were playing Call of Duty on your streams for every single day or every night, and then compared to you playing Fortnite, easily you would say Fortnite, you have more fun on, you laugh more about, because there's so many scenarios where you can have fun with. Like, yeah, you go into a zombies game that ends, in my opinion, after I play a long game of zombies, I don't feel like streaming no more. I'm done.
Right. You're not gonna play over and over and over again.
No, Nier, did you ever you play Fortnite, Nier? Yeah, I think you do. I remember you playing.
Dude,
with me.
I play so much Fortnite that I'm level 33 right now. Okay, me and my boy Paladon just got done winning at least 2 games in a row this week.
How does the ranking system work in Fortnite? How does it
last
work?
week, I mean. Basically, just
it's not
keep
really
playing.
A ranking system. There's a leveling system and there's a leaderboard system. There's no like rank or anything.
No, it's not like you can't like there's no XP from like every time you hit someone or something, like every time you kill someone.
Yeah, kills and wins and placing.
Yeah,
basically.
Where's your go-to spot? Where's your hot spot in Fortnite?
Oh
right
man,
now?
Tilted Towers, 100%.
Tilted Towers. Yo, you got.
Oh yeah, big D baby.
Got balls now.
Yes, sir.
Mine's Greasy, dude. I go Greasy.
Yeah, Greasy's pretty good too.
What's like, and this is me talking because I suck. What's like the weapon you have to secure? You know what? I got this game.
Scar.
Yeah, I know the Scar, the golden Scar.
Bolt, yeah.
Yeah, the golden Scar is like
Bolt,
the best.
RPG. That combo.
I remember playing with someone. I think I was playing with my friend. I don't know if it was my friend Joe. I'm definitely butchering Joe if he's like watching this right now. I don't know if it was you, Joe, but I remember playing with someone and they were like, "Oh, I don't understand this fire rate of the Scar. I don't understand that." He just gave it to someone. I was like, "Whoa." I'm like, that's a rare breed, my friend. Like, wow. Like, you're just giving away Scars? Like, that is crazy. Like, do you remember your first, like, win on Fortnite? Because you have a lot of wins. How many wins you have now?
Around 150 or so.
What was that tweet?
Damn.
What was your tweet something about saying, like, 13,000 or something? And it was, like, a picture of Fortnite?
That was probably my kill count. I think I'm at, like, 14.
There it is, kills. Yes.
Or no. 1,400. Yeah, 1,400.
Yeah.
Dude, I have 3 wins total.
I did. Okay, so I played Battle Royale since like the first day H1Z1 like was available to the public. So I've been playing Battle Royales for a while. Yeah, kind of used to.
Yeah. Out of those like that group besides Fortnite, which one do you think takes the cake, H1 or PUBG?
Oh, H1 by far, but I mean it's also more of a preference. So like H1 and Fortnite are both arcade style. PUBG is going to be more for the realistic type of person.
Yeah, PUBG, that has the zombies thing, right? It has the zombie game mode.
H1 had survival. I don't know if it even exists anymore. It had a really small community. PUBG, I thought they were adding one. I have no idea if it still exists.
This for
I know Battle Royale is gonna be having one soon.
Yeah, every company
Fortnite,
is
I mean.
trying to just throw battle royale into the like just their game mode.
you
What's
see.
hilarious is Fortnite and like all this other like PUBG type games are turning into zombies right now.
Right? Yeah,
It's
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
there we go. The zombies crave is coming right back to every game you play, and it's
Mhm.
and
Exactly.
they're going. The other companies making battle royales, and they're seeing what's hot and automatically doing it. That makes sense to a lot of YouTubers out there in the gaming community.
Right,
You see
right,
what's hot, and you do it yourself. that's
right.
that's
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah. And then what you call it? I have the Fortnite topic here. I have, one of the main things that people, and I was saying this a little bit about Jack's videos, about the not just the game mode and the diss track. The sense of this is like a very important topic to me because I tweet this out and I talk, to my friends about this who, they ask me questions about YouTube. You know, I'm not no expert on YouTubers and just in general YouTube in general. I've been doing this since Advanced Warfare. That's not as long as someone who can talk promptly about what they think YouTube is, and they know what they're talking about. Don't take me for a grain of salt here. This is all opinion. This is what's coming from my heart, and that's it. But the sense of do what makes you happy is lost right now between
Right.
the small zombie community, the big guys in the community, just in general, the Call of Duty community. Doing what makes you happy is, you're not getting those people anymore who are, you rarely, Jack, how many times you go on YouTube and then you see a series that's like, oh, this is different. This is new.
Yikes, not that
Like,
often,
like
no.
wow, like this is something I never seen before. You never see it.
Mhm.
You,
Right.
you know,
I mean, last time I saw that was when Things People Say came out.
Right, yeah.
yeah, exactly. And then, you have these people where, you know, it's the same videos over and over and over just for views. And
Right.
it's just for views, just to get your name out there. And doing what makes you happy can go so many ways. It can you saying to yourself, Call of Duty, I like posting it, I like playing it, but since the views and the numbers are there at Fortnite, I can suck ass but still make best chest locations in Fortnite.
Exactly.
Like, you can do
At
that.
Pat.
Exactly, there you go. The Smith plays.
Just imagine me doing that shit and I just die every
I would
time.
kick the shit out of you. I would tell you, what the fuck are you doing? Take that down right
Right.
now, because
Dude.
you can see somebody's not doing it because they literally just click the record button, they click the voiceover, and they're just talking over some blabbling bullshit they learned from 4 other YouTubers.
Right.
Going to the point, seeing things like, if you ever had a chance, Jack, to like do, or say anything to someone who's, just saying, I like doing Call of Duty, I like doing Fortnite. Like, what would you say to someone who you see they're doing things just for the numbers? But what would you say? What's in your mind? What would you say? Like the things you say in your head that you're like, oh, I would never say to him in his face. Like, like what do you
I mean,
think?
I could name like several people right now that I specifically, but I mean,
I'm not
it's
sure if you
more
want to put
just
yourself in that situation. I mean,
no,
I
no, I'm
no.
not. But it's more of just a matter of remembering why you started.
Yeah.
I don't know if everyone starts for the same reason,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, I can't make you create a certain type of content.
Yeah.
No one can make me create a certain type of content. But you're always gonna come back to the fact that you're gonna like see your channel and be like, "Hey, I made that. I have to be proud of that." But even
Yeah.
if it's not like content I want to make, and that's the mindset I always keep. I don't want to come to my channel. Like, I don't want, if I were in the perspective of like some random person, I would look at my channel and be like, would I watch myself? Would I like respect that person for, the time they put in, the research they put into stuff, the editing that they put in, just everything.
Yeah, and then you see people like we said before, like like the Smith plays, like I'm not talking about him, but you have like, let's say, someone in the community who watches him for his zombies content, and then they get mad at him because he posts something like Fortnite. If he's having fun doing it, or anybody in this matter, if he's having fun doing
Right.
it, or that person's having fun doing it, you can't blame that person because they're
Right,
doing what makes them happy.
He'll make whatever he wants to make.
Exactly, and
That's why you do YouTube.
literally the reason why you want to post content onto your channel is because you can say, I posted that. Like,
Right.
I made that.
Exactly.
And that goes back
Exactly.
to the point of live streaming. Like, you can go back to the point and say, yeah, I live streamed, like, I played that game. But then me, you in the near that's saying, like, no, I want to go back and say, yeah, I worked like 5 hours on that video. Like, I worked
Right.
a day on that video. And that's something a lot of people who, I can name as well, are doing, oh, hey guys, what's going on? So Vandahar just tweeted it out and he liked it. So that means the Scar is now back in multiplayer for Black Ops 4, and you kind of want to slap him across the mouth. Like, you literally
Exactly.
want to give him a boot in the ass, like,
And
can
yeah,
you
like I
stop?
said, there's nothing you can do.
No, it's gonna bite them in the ass. It's gonna, they're gonna see what that video is, why it's wrong in the future. They're gonna find out themselves eventually.
Right. Yeah, this is like, but they're gonna make what they want to make, and I mean, that's why YouTube exists. It's for you to make what you want to make.
Yeah, and then you have the people who, where if your YouTube channel is specifically to put food on the table for yourself, yes, I can understand why those numbers are important to you, because that's literally your life.
Right.
That's that's why you're doing it. Like, Jack, if you let's just say, for example, like, your job right now, you can quit it. You're done. You have income coming in, flowing in. You're good. You're stable. You can support yourself. Then all of a sudden, this Call of Duty is terrible. It's bad. Like,
Right.
I can't make no content on this.
Am I gonna force myself to make videos on a game that I don't enjoy,
Exactly.
or am I gonna go to a game I do enjoy?
Yeah.
Right.
It comes to that point again. So, and then that's why the majority of the people who people watch, they're in that scenario, like they're in that point. Like, there's a there's people out there who got to quit their job because YouTube back then, monetization was great. It was good. I wasn't around that time, so I wouldn't know. But apparently, if they got to quit their job, it's good. It's
Exactly.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the main message I put out, and I was talking to someone who, this guy, I will not say his name, but he's a friend of mine. We collab once in a while in the past. He was literally bashing, and I mean bashing, artificial gaming. And I don't know if I told you, I didn't tell you, Nia. I think I DM'd you about something about it, but he was
bashing on what?
artificial gaming, my channel. He was bashing it. He goes,
okay.
He goes, you see, since you don't have a $3,000 setup, you can't do it. You can't do it. You're not good. You can't do it. So now I was like, you know what? One ear after the other, I don't care. Whatever, done. So.
Right.
Then he's going on and on and on about saying, like, once I do this, 11,000 subs right there. Got it. I'm like, it's great you're putting out goals. And God bless you. I hope it's great. I hope you hit it. But to be that conceited and to be that way, like, I think he said something like, I can do this for the next Call of Duty, Black Ops 4. I can make a video saying why Modern Dead's not gonna happen. And I'm like, why do you want to make that video? Why do you want to make it? Right away in his head, views, done. Views. Like, I don't know how someone can.
Yeah. So a while back, not that long ago, like around the time of World War II release, I was working on a video. It was this glitch I found off Reddit.
Yeah.
I think Glitching Queen made a video on it. But I was working on it. I think it was like around. It was around the time where I was uploading like once a week or so. I was working on it and I was editing it, and about halfway through editing it, I just sat there and I was like, why am I making this? I was like, I don't really like care enough about this. I'm literally just making this like for people to click on it.
Yeah.
And I sat there and I was like, I really couldn't care less about this video, so I deleted it. And like that night, I wrote more of the diss track, and I wrote more of like what I actually cared about, not a video that I wanted to make for views.
Yeah, and that's I can't even tell you so many videos I have in the trash bin that are just scrapped up because people who make videos can understand this feeling. It's you know, you're editing a video, you're seeing it through, but it's not yet where you want it to be. And then you think about it, what can I add? What can I do differently? What could I have done in the recording that would have made it better? And then you start to, you know, now you're at the rendering process. You can render it, and then that's fine. But then there was a part, I think it was a Black Ops 3 video. It was like a gun game series, and there were like a lot of things in that video that I just didn't like. It could be either, you know, what I said, you know, how I looked, and the face cam, whatever. It was the simple things like that. It could have been something stupid. I didn't like it.
Right.
You know, the sense of a person who can look at themselves in the mirror and say, you know what, I didn't like that video, so I literally took hours of work away for nothing. You learn more from that experience than you do from a clickbait video.
Exactly.
You learn so much more from that time editing it, even if it's for a scrap. Even, for example, the same kid told me, why would I make a video that's going to take me a while? He goes, I just posted a video yesterday. It took me 2 days to make. It only has 50 views. I'm like, okay. I'm like, but how did you enjoy making that? What did you learn making that video? Not everybody's going to have this thought process in their mind, but in reality, it's good to have. It's the right thing to do.
And a lot of people, they have this mindset of, hey, I can post one. Like, I got lucky on my fan trailer, and that like boosted my channel up a little. But too many people have the thought in their mind, like, hey, I need to make one banger video, and that's gonna boost me, and I'm gonna get views on everything. But you have to like, not everyone's gonna get that lucky. Like, you have to grind for it no matter what. You have to upload. You have to work on the channel outside of streaming and making videos. You have to do this stuff. You can't just get lucky. You have to get lucky by chance. You can't try to, you know?
Yeah, the YouTube purge, for example, hit our channel big. We lost 600 subs in the summer of Advanced Warfare 2 Black Ops 3. And I was talking to, you know, who's involved in the channel at the time, my friend Matt, and still to the with the channel today, my friend Vinny, we were talking, and they were like, "Oh, what do we do? You know, there's so many people. You know, we lost them." And then right away, me being the person that, you know, I thought at the time was right, was like, you know what? Let's just start talking about things that can't happen. We know it's not going to happen, but let me just post something about, you know, Black Ops 3 zombies at the time. Like, let me just say, oh, the Shadow Man could be a playable character. Let me just say that and make that video. Maybe they'll all come back. Maybe they'll all say, wow, that's a video I like. Oh my God, guys, let's subscribe. Like, you know, it's not going to happen. Like, you can't do that. But then looking down the road, we continue doing it, and we got all them back within, you know, I think about 8 months time. And you know what? That made us feel more happy than us just making a video, let's say exposing someone, and then just getting all those subs back. It's, you know, it's a feeling that only certain people have, and those certain people know how it is to, you know, have a successful video, have a successful stream, and just, you know, go on with their lives on YouTube. It's simply that.
Exactly.
Now going on to the next topic, jumping a little bit farther from, you know, what we're talking about now, and we won't talk about this a lot, but just bring up something funny. I don't know when this happened. I wrote this, you know, the topic down like a while ago. I believe like 3 days ago, was it Friday or Saturday? This Glitching Queen fiasco.
Oh God!
I have not put this on the topic because I did a poll on Twitter. What topic would you want? It was either this about, you know, the supply drops now almost about to be illegal in the U.S. or the Glitching Queen fiasco. I'm not going to dig at Glitching Queen, but if you guys have not seen on Glitching Queen on Twitter, it was really between like BBat on Twitter and Glitching Queen, you know, something, you know, Glitching Queen has all the steps for the hardcore Easter egg and the casual Easter egg. BBat was just saying, you know, how she has different personalities when she's DMing people, and she literally straight out said, you know, on the screen, she literally said in a DM, I don't care. We're gonna be ahead of everyone else in the Easter egg steps. I have all of them, and
yeah, that
you know,
that actually like thoroughly surprised me when I saw that DM.
She has another side to her. Like,
it's
on, like,
scary.
you know, she clicks the record button. Okay, guys, let me have the bone step here on Revelations. She clicks off. Son of a bitch, guys, go on the fucking Reddit. We can't get the step now. What's the last step? Like, I don't know how I don't know. I can't understand how you can have two sides like that.
Yeah, it's
like,
pretty scary.
like, you know, for many people who don't know Glitching Queen and why did this, go and watch her page, and then you know why, you know, I was talking like that. But
she's an ASMR channel, basically.
basically. But you know, once again, you know, when you saw that with the DM, what did you think?
I face palmed hard as fuck.
Like, would you actually expect that from someone like Glitching Queen? Would you expect that?
I'm not gonna say I would
Yes.
expect it, but it's still just a little
I
weird.
expected it because everybody's a bit fucked up in their own way, and she's just fucked up.
It goes back to the thing with Dalek in the beginning of World War II. It goes back
First
to
in the
that.
world.
First in the oh my god, when they completed
First
it,
in the world, baby.
when they completed that, I was in a pizzeria right
God.
across the street from a GameStop because I went to midnight release, and I was at a pizzeria, and when I saw that tweet with his fucking face in the face cam, just looking at the screen like, like first in the world, I was like, he is in for a world of shit.
Yeah, I remember. I actually remember too. I
bitch.
was sitting there. I was playing Fortnite, waiting for World War II to release. I'm sitting there, and I like get like a message from Star, I think Starburst, and he messaged me. He's like, "Dude, they just solved the Easter egg." I'm like, "No way, dude!" So I look at Twitter, and it's just like a wall of stuff, like of just how the Easter egg's already done. I was like, "Oh."
And I loved it because my mom was with me in the pizzeria, and she was like, you know, I like my mom for this, you know, and you know, my mom's so funny when it comes to like, you know, she knows what I do, like, you know, like I make videos stuff like that. But I love when she asks about what's going on with zombies because that's all she hears me talk about. So she goes, oh, you know, what happened? Why are you mad? Why are you upset? I'm like, Ma, they fucking completed it, Ma. They fucking completed the Easter egg. She goes, what do you mean? What do you mean? Are you okay? You know, what's going on with the channel? I'm like, Ma, nothing's gonna happen with the channel. Don't worry about it. His channel he has to worry about. But I'm fine. You know, it's fine. But it's like, you know, like the DMs versus Twitter in public, like, you know, literally the same thing. If you put that scenario with Dalek and this scenario with Glitching Queen back to back, you started seeing on Twitter the in public, like, you know, the public tweets from Dalek, like first in the world, and saying sorry, but then getting the DM footages, like, oh, I knew we had to get the sword for something, or was that fake or
you just
real?
see the second side, yeah.
Like, I don't know if that ended up being fake and
I think it was fake.
yeah,
I don't remember.
I don't know if it ended up being fake or real. I'm not sure.
I think Dalek is just full of shit. At this point, I think all YouTubers like who get this game early so far are just full of shit because like they know everything.
I mean, I
much.
was playing. I did the hardcore Easter egg with Greg FPS and BBat yesterday. I wanted to bring it up so bad. I wanted to bring it up so bad yesterday. I wanted to say, "Yo, BBat, you know what's going on?" But
Glitching Queen.
Yeah, so Glitching Green, but yeah, I didn't want to say nothing, but I mean, what Greg's saying with, you know, these leaks, I don't check Reddit at all. I don't check it. I don't go on it just to see what's going on. I don't go on Reddit.
Scary place.
It's an abyss. You walk in there, you enter a black hole. That's what happens. But you know, I don't know what's going on. But he said like the leaks and stuff that people are getting. It's not like, oh, in that location get that piece, and in that location get that piece. It's like, for this you gotta do this, like, you know, in that area, that general area, and it's not really exact steps, but it's still, you're still getting information. You're still getting more information than you would be like, oh, where is that part? You know?
Exactly.
And, yeah, and what I was saying before, like putting things back to back with that scenario and this scenario with Dalek and Glitching Queen, you have her public tweets, which she didn't make a tweet specifically about that. It was just like responses of like responding to BBat and stuff like that. But then you got the drop the ball, holy shit DMs back to back to each other. Holy shit!
Who died?
Yeah, that's my bad. Here, let me move this.
DEFCON 1.
All right, we're all good.
I just shit my pants. I just shit my pants.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Fix your shit.
My arm's numb. Anyway, so you know, I think that's the best. I think that's our time to wrap up the Glitching Queen part. Long story short, she
had a stroke.
Yeah,
that was your buzzer.
Yeah, that was my buzz. Long story short, she you know, did some shit. She's a snaky bitch, whatever. So going on to the 2018 zombies. Okay, we see this a lot.
Oh, it's just, oh no.
Black
Oh
Ops.
no.
Black
Oh,
Ops
no.
4.
Oh,
Now
no.
we need the alarm. Beep beep. Okay, not talk about it. Let's not talk about it.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh no.
you know,
Oh no.
you have
Okay.
everybody making Black Ops 4 videos. Like,
Oh,
like
everybody.
majority people making Black
Fucking
Ops 4
everybody.
videos.
Even I'm making video for videos.
The one question I want to start this off with, and then be really and not, don't joke around, for real. Do you think Mob of the Dead is gonna be remastered?
Yes.
Okay, Nier says yes. Jack, let's talk.
I would say
talk.
yes, but I don't know if it'll be as straightforward as everyone expects. I don't know if it'll be a straight up remaster, if it'll be included in another map.
Yeah. Now that okay, so that Nier says yes. You say yes, but now like everybody's saying it out to be. I say yes because of if you were the interviews with Jason, something has to be going on with Mob of the Dead. He easily said, like, when somebody brought up, like, why not Call of the Dead? Why not, the other maps? He said it didn't fit well with, we wanted to pick those maps, but it didn't fit well with the story we wanted to tell with this remastered pack. When you bring up Mob of the Dead, he puts, like, a freaking contract in front of you saying we didn't talk about it. Like, he doesn't want to talk about it. He's very cryptic about it. So that's why I kind of feel like something's going on with Mob of the Dead. Do I feel like it's going to be I think it's going to be a bonus map like we got with the Giant. You have to pre-order the game.
I think so too.
You have to pre-order the game to get Mob of the Dead Remastered. Now, Mob of the Dead Remastered, in my opinion, is going to be different with the Giant. What I wanted them to do with the Giant, give us another playable area. Give us an area we couldn't, go and play.
Mix it up a little.
Yeah, mix it up a little bit. Let's go in the room because I don't know did we ever find out like what teleporter they're near in that cutscene?
No, I don't think so.
Like what teleporter are they at? Like they jump off the catwalk, but that's not what the teleporter looks like in that cutscene. So let's go in that area. Let's go to another room. I had a dream, and I have a video on my personal channel about that dream I had about the Giant. In my dream, you literally went into it was that room with the catwalk. You go, it's a separate door. You unlock a door, press square to hold and open the door. You open the door, and then you walk into this area. It's like all these different artifacts and stuff like that. And then I woke up, I was like, it's happening. It's gonna happen.
Right, yeah.
It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen.
I've had a vision.
There was a palace.
I saw. It's like a That's a Raven episode. Like you said, looking in the sky, and it's like, holy shit. But
oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And then we go into that area. I feel like Mob of the Dead. Give us, without a doubt, they have to give us the lab with the transit crew in there. They have to at least let us see that. Come on. Like I think that's an automatic. If they were going to do a new area, that's one of them. They have to do it. The lab. And maybe, since we might be playing as the transit crew in Mob of the Dead, maybe we start out waking up from those chambers. Make it different. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be sick. That would be really cool. And somebody actually brought that up to me, like, on Twitter, like, like Treyarch has, a lot of innovation, and they set the bar for a lot of other studios, but maybe they can do something different to where you don't just start out holding your pistol and then you go to run. Maybe start out with an animation, like you literally start up, you open up the chamber and you walk out, and then you see a gun on the floor, you pick it up, and then boom, round one.
Right.
Like start that a little bit. Yeah, what would you want to see in Mob of the Dead that's not there originally today?
I actually have a theory. And this theory says, like, I made the video on it. It was it's the video Weasel returns in Mob of the Dead.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Black Ops 4. Basically, it's Nikolai, Dempsey, and Takio and Weasel. And basically, the premise of it is Weasel wakes up from a what's it called? Weasel wakes up from a simulation because that's what Mob of the Dead is, and the cycle's ended, so he's woken up from it, kind of like how the transit characters in a bunch of pods. That's what like the Mob of the Dead crew were in. And basically, Weasel wakes up from it. You play as Weasel and the other crew, and you got to wake up the transit characters.
Why wouldn't Richtofen be there though? Why wouldn't Richtofen be there?
This is between the Giant and Shadows of Evil, so the 2-year span that we had no idea where Richtofen was. So like he's not in this unless he appears somehow under Mob of the Dead in his little laboratory.
I mean, first of all, to have Weasel back, they have to get the voice actor back, and
True.
I don't think.
Or just find someone somewhat similar, maybe.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I heard that Chaz Parmentary. I heard he voiced it, but I heard like they altered it, and then they had someone else say because I think he was like that character like Chaz Parmentary. He's getting old, he's getting old.
Mm-hmm.
But I saw something about that, and it was really weird. Near talk about that for a little bit. I gotta go open the doors. 1 second.
We're talking about the room, or the actor. Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
Who the fuck is the actor? I don't know.
Yeah, I
don't know who plays in it.
Yeah, I didn't know the voice actor was even getting old.
I didn't even know his name was fucking Chaz. His name's Chaz or Chad, something with a sound.
Well, see, I don't know if they would even need a separate actor. I mean, they do it all the time wherever they switch in, like even for major roles where they switch in other people.
Yeah.
Whenever they get older.
Like, I'm gonna kind of get off the game a little bit, but like, there's this game called Life is Strange, basically, and in the game they literally switch characters, like switch people who voice the characters
Really?
from like one game to another. Like Life is Strange Before the Storm, which is another game that's kind of a sequel to it, kind of had different voice actors in the first one.
Really?
And it was a little bit worse with the voice acting, but it was still good. So they could do the same thing with.
But you couldn't tell to the point where it affected the game.
Yeah, like it didn't affect the game at all.
Right.
Wait, did you ever play that game?
No, I haven't played Life is Strange. I've been like recommended it, but I've never played it.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm back, by the way. I didn't have to open the doors. I had to tell my mom what I wanted from the pizzeria, but it's all right. By the way, I got penny vodka and wings. That's what I got.
Oh, that's nice.
Anyways, we had no idea who the fucking voice actor was, so we just talked about how if another voice actor steps in for him, it's all good.
Right.
But what you call it? Life is Strange, Mob of the Dead, similar things.
Shut up.
We have people can go talk about the storyline for 2018 Zombies. You can talk about in-game content. What would you like? And something from Black Ops 3 that you would want to see return in Black Ops 4. What would the one thing you want back, or one thing they need to bring back in order to make that zombie game work? In my opinion, the one thing I would want back is right away. I think Gobblegums worked really well in Zombies. I think they can't go back from that because of how big of a game mechanic it was. Like playing without a Gobblegum system now. If you go back and play Black Ops 3 Remastered, and not Remastered, oh my god, Black Ops 2. Backwards compatible on Xbox One.
Feels kind of dry.
It feels dry. It feels like you don't know what to do. Like you want to just go to the Gobblegum machine, get shopping free, and open up the whole map, but you can't. But then that's why a lot of people like those old maps because it brings back the old feel of Zombies. But the new era of Zombies, you have the Gobblegum machine, and I think that's one thing they have to bring back, along with something that I don't think they're not gonna take away. I think weapon kits, the Gobblegum machine, and simple things like the game mechanics can change. The game mechanics can change.
I would enjoy the slide to come back with Banana Colada, but if it doesn't come back and we just have the Dolphin Dive, I would like PhD to come back. And if not, I'm hunting you down, Treyarch. I'm hunting you down. I know who you are.
Jesus. I think they're boarding up their doors right now. You sound so
fucking better be.
You sound so fierce there. Wow.
I'm about to zombie my ass in there, man. About to break down the barriers.
But what would you guys want back? That's something that you had in Black Ops 3. What would you guys want back, or what would you guys want?
Yeah, I think you kind of hit the nail on the head with the Gobblegum thing. The movement felt really smooth. I definitely don't want to go back to a 2-hit system.
Without a doubt, yeah.
After getting used to the 3-hit, it's just kind of, it's just kind of softened.
It kind of makes you wonder, how did we ever survive with the 2-hit?
I know. I know.
It's crazy going on, because I was playing Mob of the Dead on the Xbox 2 days ago, and I remember getting hit twice. I was like, what? I was like, wait.
Yeah.
I was like, no. I was like, no.
Sit down.
No,
Wait
no,
a second.
no, 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 no. Like, no way. Like, this is not. It's crazy. It really is good. Where was everybody? What like, I knew I was in the. What, was I in the 7th grade? I was in the 7th grade, I think. When the 6th grade. 6th grade or 7th grade. I think it was like almost the summer going into 7th grade when Marble Dead came out. What was like, where was everybody when Marble Dead came out?
When did Marble Dead come out? 2013, right?
2013.
2013.
I think I was in 7th
I'm
grade.
16
Isn't it crazy
now.
how far Black Ops 2 is? Like how long ago it came out?
Mm-hmm.
That is Black Ops 2 was my first Call of Duty I ever got, and I don't know what I would have done if I would have started a Call of Duty.
I was 13 then. Oh, actually no, I was 14. Then.
I don't know what I would have done if I got my
13
first.
or 14.
Oh.
Oh yeah, wait, I was 14. I was 14.
All right, no, it doesn't matter. But,
I don't know. I don't know how old I was. I was an age.
what was your first Jack? What was your first Call of Duty?
Oh man, first Call of Duty was Modern Warfare, the first one. I played zombies from the start, like Nocturne and Totem. I actually remember the day Doris, the DLC for Doris and Shino Numa. I don't remember Verruct. I remember Shino Numa and Doris coming out. Those are like really hype days. And I also remember the day Ascension came out, and I went over to my friend's house and we were watching like his brother get to the Pack-a-Punch. I was like, there's no way I would be able to do that. There's no way I can get to the Pack-a-Punch. It sounds really difficult.
I remember, the first ever DLC that I stood up for was Origins. And that was when the DLC, because I hate how DLC 4 now, for the past, I think like 2 years, it's been coming out in September, and that's right when I start school again. And for August... I remember saying the first ever DLC event I ever stood up for was Origins, the DLC 4 for Black Ops 2, and I remember me and Vinny, my friend Vinny, we knew each other since we were 4 years old. We played Call of Duty, we play zombies, we love it, and I remember us staying up for Origins, not knowing that it was gonna come out midnight California time. So we were up at midnight. Oh, refresh your Xbox. Shut it off. Take out the brick. Do it.
Oh, we got another hour.
Yeah. Oh my God. Plug it back in. And then I don't know why. Like we were in the 6th grade, so staying up at 12 was like holy shit, we're badasses. But going to bed, I was dozing off. Like I couldn't even stay up at like 1:30, 2 o'clock. I was like, is it 3 o'clock? Yeah. And then Vinny was like, I think it comes out at 5. I'm like, I can't stay up till 5. And it was like, we were so excited for Origins, and I wake up. It's like 6:30. It's been up for 3 hours now. I'm up at 6:30. I'm getting yelled at because I'm being too loud on Xbox. I'm freaking talking to Vinny, and we're like, oh, the shovel. What do we have to do with the shovel? And us trying to.
What does it mean?
Yeah, and I wasn't really familiar with like how zombies work, so because that was my first zombie game ever. So I thought everybody knew how to solve the Easter egg right away.
Right.
So I was like, Vin, let's do this fucking Easter egg right now. And he's like, but we don't know the steps yet.
First
I'm like,
in the world.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean we have no steps yet? What are you talking about? Where are the steps? He goes, we have to find them first. I'm like, let's find them. He goes, it's not that easy, Turbo. Like, we can't just right away. Those are the days when, But data miners were around, for Call of Duty, but was that really a big thing in zombies?
Not as big as it is now, no.
Yeah, I think there's instead of saying the small zombie community, just say the data mine community. Just call it the data mine community. Like it's starting to get more and more with this freaking data miners. It's crazy. How do people who data mine though? They have I don't know how long it takes, but I would think they have the patience of a god. Whoever data mines. Like
I don't know the exact process, but I'm not sure if it's
Jack, you've done it before. Tell us the process. Tell us how you do it.
I don't think it's as difficult as it may come across.
So you hacked the database. Okay, go on.
Just go on the FBI.com.
It up.
But yeah, so do you guys say 2018 zombies, or you say Black Ops 4 zombies? Like, do you jump the gun to say it's a Black Ops 4 game?
I say Call of Duty 2018.
Yeah. It's definitely not confirmed yet.
I hate when people say Black Ops 4 zombies. I
Black
I
Ops
mean,
four is
there's a
obviously-
good chance it could be Black
It's a
Ops
great
4,
chance
but
it'll be Black Ops 4.
That's like-
Sergeant Frank Woods can't keep his mouth shut on Twitter.
Right.
James C. Burns, he
I
can't keep his
mean,
mouth
that
shut.
would be like in a year from now, we're sitting here and we're like, dude, I can't wait for Modern Warfare 4. Like, it's gonna be awesome. Like that, you don't know. There's no way to know.
Exactly. Ghost 2, you know. Advanced Warfare
One good
2.
dream.
But the campaign was on a cliffhanger. Kevin Spacey, he's not back. No, he's done. You can't get him back. That's it. Like, it was
He's done
it was
for.
on a cliffhanger. He's not done with Call of Duty. His career's over. It's done.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not
Exactly.
getting into that shit. But and then now after 2018 Zombies, we don't have to talk about this. We talked about it before with the do what you want because you want to do it. This Black Ops 4 clickbait shit going on now. Like, come on.
Oh my God.
Like, it has to stop. Like, it has to fucking stop.
It
Like
really
this kind
does.
of comes back to the conversation
exactly,
on you're gonna make
exactly.
what you want to make. I don't have any control over you,
Yeah,
but
the
I'm gonna
one-
make content that I want to make.
The one thing though I want to say is I was watching a video. It was between these two guys, and it was like this has nothing to do with Black Ops 4 Zombies, but or 2018 Zombies. I'm already in the loop. You have Cameron Dayton liked my tweet, so it's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Are you out of your mind? Like,
Are you out of your mind?
Like, you know that guy's a dean in my school? No shit.
No
He is
way.
a dean
You're
in my
lying.
school. He tells
You're
us.
lying.
I swear on my mother's life, he's a dean in my school.
Does he know how much of a meme he is?
Do you understand how kids wait for him outside of his office?
No way.
He's a dean in my school. He comes, now me, my friend Matthew, my friend Vinny. Vinny's getting a lot of shout out to you, Vinny. He walk out his hallway, and now we ask him, like, come on, is it bullshit? He goes, bro, that guy paid me $300. I was like, no way.
No way.
He's a dean in my school. Every time we see him, like, are you crazy? You're
Are
your
you
mind.
crazy? You got any mind? I'm sure he's sick of it, dude.
He is, but they did another one. They did another video
With him?
with him. And when
Oh,
we
yeah, I would
saw
do it too if I
that,
made
they
that much money.
wanted to do a video of him making they wanted to do a video with his daughter, not the daughter who got captured the first time. His second daughter, see if she learned that lesson from the first time, seeing her sister go through it. So they're sitting down in the kitchen with the laptop. So we have Mike here. Mike, how you doing, sir? I'm doing great. How are you? And then he's just like, so we had your daughter Vanessa here, and she's texting us like she's texting one of her friends. And then we saw him the next day when the video went live. He goes, I'm $600 richer, boys. I'm like, we don't have to ask you now if it's real or fake. There we
That's
go.
worth, dude. I'll be a meme for $600. Yeah.
I will do whatever that guy says for every video. Give me like hundreds of dollars. What? I'll be a YouTube whore for $600. Whatever.
People will be a YouTube whore for a lot less.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. You got 50 cents in your AdSense? Let me come over. But it's like that guy's great. He's funny. I haven't now like a real conversation with him. So he's probably a nice guy. He was just probably doing a favor for some. How do you actually get into that? Like, how do you do that the first time? Like, there's you do get an email saying, yeah, so I kind of want to film you and your daughter at a park. Like, I kind of want to do that, but I don't know. Whatever. But what you call it? I had to end up the podcast, because we are going on for an hour now. I do want to say what you call it? So far, I've had a lot of fun with this podcast. I have a little game here to end out this podcast. Jack,
God.
Jack, buckle your seatbelt, because it's gonna get fun.
I got you.
It's gonna get fun. It's gonna get fun.
What's the
Buckled.
seatbelt?
I'm
It's gonna
buckled,
get,
baby.
it's gonna get fun. All right, so
Have the seatbelt on.
I wish we had like one of those radio things. Like every time a funny segment happens, they press the button like you are live. You are live. So I have a list of 30 Call of Duty zombie YouTubers on this list right here.
Oh, man. Okay.
Oh shit.
Now I have a scale from 1 through 10. Okay, 1
man.
being I don't know. Now 10 is like okay, best love him without a doubt. Would hang out with him on any day. Okay,
Okay.
that's 10.
Are we talking content or personality?
We're talking about content. We're talking about personality. Whatever you feel towards that, like
Okay,
let's
so
say
just overall.
Let's say for example, Me, you're like, I like him. His videos are good. Okay, whatever. I'll give him. I know you would give me a 10. I know it.
Okay.
I know you would give me a 10.
You'd give me a 2.
Jack, you give me a fucking 10. Okay.
Oh yeah. We can talk about this, right?
Okay, yeah, you know
Thank
about
you.
it. Yeah. Are we off? Are we offline? So we have 30. Now I'm gonna let you pick a number from 1 to 30, and that number, that zombie tube in that spot will be chosen, and you have to say 1. Get out of my face, no, just get away.
Stand 10 feet away from me.
I will stab you if you come in my fucking, my persona, and then you have 10 being, I like him. I would live with him. I like him.
Okay.
I like him.
Okay,
Ready?
gotcha.
Pick a number from 1 to.
All
We'll
right,
do this
30.
3 times. We'll do this 3
Okay.
times. 1 through 30.
All right. 15.
15.
Straight down the middle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Mr. Raffle Waffles.
All right. This is a little
1 through 10.
complicated.
So 5 can be also in the middle. 5 can be like, I can deal with them. Yeah, he doesn't see. I can deal with them. Whatever.
Right. I would say probably 6, maybe 5 or 6. I feel
Nice.
like he could be a cool guy to hang around. Might get a tad annoying because he's really smart. He's
Would you
super smart.
bunk with him at camp? Would you bunk with him?
Would I bunk with him? I'd bunk
Yeah.
with him. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like
I'd
do you
bunk with
think like his
Waffle
alarm would
House.
be like good morning, sun's rising. Like good morning.
Oh yeah, 100%. His voice is just
It's
ASMR.
great. It's great. He should be.
I
He
give him a
You think
7.
I'd wake up? I'd like roll over. He's just looking at me. He's like, "Hi guys."
like hi guys. Hi. You
Hi,
snore.
Jack.
You,
Miss
snore.
Waffles.
You
Yeah.
snore. You snore. You snore. All right, that was Mr. Ruffles. Gave him a nice 6. Going on with the second guy, picking him from 1 to 30. 15's already taken.
All right, let me just think here. 4.
4. Noah J 456. Wow.
I gotta go.
Goodbye, guys. We're gonna
No,
goodbye the TruthBeTold podcast.
Thanks for listening.
Wow. What are the
no,
fucking odds?
Nah, Noah's a cool guy. I'd give him an 8.
Nah, there you go.
Ooh,
Giving
an
the Noah
a good
J a
guy.
nice 8.
He's a
There
good
we
guy.
go. There
2
we
points
go.
off for the hairline.
Oh my God, he had to say it. He had to say it.
Oh,
He had to
the
say it.
Give
Give him the Rogaine. Okay, give him the Rogaine.
Yeah.
All right.
The hat.
All right, let's do 2 more and then that's it. We'll do 2 more and then we're on
Okay,
our way
2
with
more.
this. So we have number
Okay.
4 taken and 15 taken. Let's go.
4 taken, 15 taken. Let's go lucky number 22.
22.
Ooh.
See, 20, 20,
I don't know about you.
Okay, Crazy Rabbit.
Oh shit.
Crazy Rabbit. I don't know enough about him.
Ooh.
So
No shit.
I will go ahead and
He's
say,
bald, so keep that in mind. He's bald. Just
right.
keep that in mind. That's always a big factor.
And weird.
It's
I'll
always a
give
big
him a
factor.
nice 6. It's good to get to know
Okay.
people.
All right. Wow. So you would give someone you don't really know on YouTube a 6, and you also give Mr. Milo a 6. Wow.
I don't know. Just
Wow.
I don't want to overcommit. You know.
You know what? That's a great thing to have in
Yeah.
life. Don't overcommit.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
We have the last one. Number 415. 22 is taken. Last one to end out this TruthBeTold podcast with JackTheBus.
Give me number 10.
10. So we had no G was 4. 8, 9.
I like that.
Okay, this is gonna be a good one. Mr.
no.
T Lexify.
Mr. T.
10.
Lexfly. Oh, that's a solid
That's a
9.
10.
That's a
A
solid
9?
9.
9. You know
Solid
what?
9.
I like that. Because I would expect you to say 10, but 9, not everyone's perfect. I like that. I like
oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
But
He's
what-
a solid meme.
Now,
Solid meme
yeah,
to
what
be
about him?
right.
Just 'cause
He's
he
my
memes,
dad.
that's it.
Oh yeah.
I like the fact that Lex would be the guy who, in person, he's like, all about, friendship, he likes being around people. But then on Twitter,
Right.
if something like bad happens, like for example, with Queen, he'll be like, oh yeah, so this thing happened. Like, like let's talk about this. Like he'll low key
Yeah,
give
yeah,
jabs
yeah.
to those.
Oh
that
yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah. He low-key just makes fun of everyone and no one really cares.
Without a doubt. That
That's the goal. That's the goal,
that's
baby.
what we need. We need to make zombies fun again. We need to make Call of Duty fun.
Oh,
we need
yeah.
to make humor on YouTube fun
Like
again. Like
beef
yeah,
fun.
Exactly. Like I don't know if you remember, like if if you ever saw us on YouTube, like the Dean Martin style roast. Like you have like roast. Like people who joke around, fuck with people. It's all in fun. No more like no. Everybody has a guard up these days. Everybody has a guard up. Like it's so
Right.
personal all the time. Everybody needs to calm down. Okay.
It's
Take a
just
chill-
YouTube, man.
Hoofa, hoofa. Everybody calm down. All right.
We just out here making thumbnails, baby.
But Jack, anything you want to say to people watching the TruthBeTold podcast? First of all, I just want to say thank everybody for watching. The support and love you've been in the last episode made us want to keep doing more, and it is on SoundCloud also. So if you want to watch, listen to the audio when you're writing. Jack, if you're at work, you want to listen to it when you're in the car. You can just listen to yourself
We'll
speak.
run some pizzas. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
What chain for Domino's?
yeah, Domino's.
All right. Everybody who gets
Yes,
Domino's
sir.
in his tri-state area, you better hope you get Jack.
You better look for me,
You
baby.
better look for him. But I just want to say myself, then we'll have Nier, and then Jack close it out. Guys, thank you so much. The love and support you made in the last episode really made us want to do more. I really appreciate everybody wanting to watch these and listen to them. So I love you all, and thank you so much for watching. Nier, what do you want to say? Is he gone?
Hello. Okay, sorry.
You know what?
just
That is
walked away. This is-
disrespectful.
My mic wasn't working.
Say what you want to
Is it
say and let
working?
the man talk.
Thank you all for watching this. Stay tuned for more next. I don't know when we're uploading this. Saturday, I guess.
Saturday.
Saturday. Next Saturday when we might upload another one. Might.
There we go.
Might.
There we
Thank you,
go.
Jack, for coming on. Have an amazing evening and night, morning, and wank off. I'm just kidding. What? Who said that? Was that you, Turbo?
Whoa!
Was that
Now
you
we
said?
can't post this. Now we can't post this.
Oh,
All right, Jack.
demonetized.
What do you want to say?
I appreciate you guys for having me on. It was a lot of fun. I always
Without a
like talking about current events and stuff. Got the Pat diss track coming out soon, so
Oh yes,
Yeah, like
yes,
that.
yes. Another
sir.
diss track.
Yes, sir.
Can you leave? Can we end this podcast off with a little hint?
Oh man, I can't talk about much. Gotta keep it kind of under wraps.
All right, so all right, guys, that's it. There's your boy JackTheBus. We're gonna go and now waterboard him to get information out of it. So thank everybody for listening in or watching on YouTube. We'll catch you guys in the next episode.
Peace out.
Bye.